Y'all wanna play a horror game? Let's play a horror game. Hey guys! Welcome back to another project of mine. I'm your boy Karagol Gaming, and you know how we do things around here. Today I'm bringing you guys Remothered, Tormented Fathers, a game I don't know too much about, but it's a game where psychology plays a huge role if I read the description correctly, and it's more so about stealth than, you know, hunting down every single thing and becoming the nightmare like we did in The Evil Within. So if you're into that type of game, this project might be for you. Other than that, I don't know too much about it, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start the game, man. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
She wants
Well,
money.
for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Say goodbye, hearty frost from my eye. If you leave me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Come on, let's dance. We don't have any chance. Give me a kiss, so you know what you're gonna miss. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Listen to me, the romance leave us free. That needs to be taken care of.
Jodie Foster?
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
Reach the residence of Dr. Felton. And it seems like we are in control here of Jodie Foster, it seems like. Man, that cutscene, boy, did it feel like that old lady was tap dancing. Alright, sturdy ass. How good is my stamina bar? Why is she... Ain't nobody in the world... Oh. She's fatigued. Who runs like this? No. But why not? But thou must. Why can't you crouch right now? What else can't... What the hell? Hey. Hey. Why did we do that? Missing since Thursday, October 14th, 1971. Last seen at 4 p.m. at Recreation Ground in SBA Call of Duty. Date of birth. Alright. Is this where I have to go? Yeah, I got some goodies for me in here? Nope. Alright. Wait, what was this? Cut here, cut there. Sears. What? On screen, October 31st, 1971. Is this a small reference nodded to the Clock Tower games, mayhaps? Because I've heard this game being compared to that. And if you're not familiar with the Clock Tower games, woo! Baby, have you missed out. Can I, like... Any possibility of getting a boomstick out of my truck? Don't want to examine that? I dang. Well, come on, man. Are you fatigued already? You need to quit smoking, girl. She's fucking gonna keel over soon. What's the matter with you? Paranoid ass. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons. Icons and mirrors and Jaden Smith. Hey! Jaren.
Who is it?
Yo,
Yes,
Mama.
hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
How rude. Oh. I bet you there's no dog either. So what are we working with here? Is that a shiny for me over there? Calm your tits down. It felt like a whole bunch of Alright, so what do we have here then? Is that aloe vera maybe? Is it? Matt, Jodie Foster, your walking speed is uber trash. So I can't even be bothered by your walking speed. Like, what the hell is this? You've just committed trespassing and this is your fucking speed. Jodie. We're gonna have an issue, Jodie. This playthrough is gonna be something else. Look, she's already fucking dead! Oh my god. You're gonna get me killed so often. Why not? You're trespassing. Crouch. Oh damn, y'all like your plants, don't y'all? Calm down, motherfucker. Open this door. Can't be doing that.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there?
That's not what the subtitle said.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, it won't budge. Yo, if someone busts out of that door now, woo! Gonna save my stamina. You got me fucked up. I just can't. Alright then, so what else we got here then? Do we have any other doors? No. I wasted some precious stamina right there. Cause she can't fucking stop smoking her fucking Marlboros. You gotta be kidding me, woman. Look! Oh, this does not bode well. Can we find some green goop in this game too? Worthless. Why are you? Oh my god. That's creepy. Definitely anguishing. The transition from gameplay to cutscene is a bit jarring. Makes me feel like the game crashed. Nah, man. Something wrong with you.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Stormind
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
That's some gum? Who else was smoking here, though? You a smoker, Gloria? Hmm? Don't be fucking sassy with me!
Please, this way. Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
But you're wasting your time kicking knowledge to someone who ain't even trying to hear it. I can't examine it. I have to be a good guest and follow her at a snail's pace.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
Is that so? What the fuck? Why would that... That's such an odd design. Where did you go? Oh, shit.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
The coronation of a virgin. The young girl gazes into the sky above with stunned eyes and the light hits her. But something is out of place. From the dark sky that threatens storm are descending the hideous hands of stranger creatures. This picture makes me feel uncomfortable. Mr. and Mrs. Felton's farm, Rosogario, closes the dangers of contamination. Wyman and the Feltons indicted for alleged criminal activity against consumers and production employees. October 2nd, 1971, the Rosogayo farm, Pride of the Gallos, closed due to the suspected contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of severe parasitosis. I butchered that shit. The owner, Ariana Gallo, top right, her husband, the notary Richard Felton, bottom right, professor and the company's partner, Albert Elias Wyman, large picture, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Felton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments, taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents at the company's headquarters, the Ashmans, who managed the building and supervised the harvesters, the sisters of the adjoining convent. Photo. Oh, goddamn, okay. Among the reported symptoms, painful ulcers, vomiting, proliferation of parasites, and in some cases keratosis photosensitivity. Following the heavy allegations, both the Feltons and the Ashmans received numerous threats from Wyman himself, who has been removed from the Order of Physicians today. Wyman stated that he was shocked by the charges and pointed his finger to his former business partner, Richard Felton. He personally funded me. It is worth noticing that Felton himself, like his father, promoted and funded the Phenoxyl Project, a drug for which Wyman himself was nominated for the prestigious Medicine Award in 1957. But that was retired from the market a few later due to the disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, even at Felton's house, which was used as a location for product distribution, the activity ceases. As a result of the scandal, the Ashmans and the Feltons also broke off any kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Ashmans claimed a substantial refund for the damage they suffered because even their children have been infected, and, as a consequence, used as unaware test subjects. The authorities assume that the contamination has developed from groundwater, not only used for the irrigation of nearby plantations, but also as a common source for the Ashmans and the 12 sisters of the nearby monastery. You damn son of a bitch! See what they wrote about me on the news? You want to tarnish me, but I'll get back at you. Oh, surely I will. Oh, certainly I will. Starting with your quote-unquote daughter. Do you believe she doesn't know who her father is? Huh? I'm sure she would be glad to know that What? I'm sure he would be glad to know that she is his daughter. Show that you got balls. Take your own responsibilities. What am I saying? Balls? You never got balls. Put this motherfucker down, man. Is this... Yeah.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter? Celeste has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
Triggered!
Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or as you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
Can I have my pick back?
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Why the fuck did she not bring that key with her? Are you kidding me? I definitely would like to save my game. In fact, this is a pretty good spot to call it an episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you got a little intrigued, interested in what this project has to offer. We haven't seen much yet, but I'm pretty sure shit's gonna go off the rails real quick. Until next episode, this has been your boy Karagol Gaming. I'm out of here. Love y'all and do say.